Clean camera always matters. Excuse the background noise. That's the AC. It's burning up. So I gotta keep that on. It's your boy Boogotti NYC. What's poppin'? I'm on here today because not until today have I really been a fan of letting people bury themselves. There's a lot of dudes and females out here that crossed me and did a lot of negative things in the past. And I always was like, damn, why are they getting away with this? Why is it okay? You know, why is God not punishing them? Things of that nature. I come to understand why now. Because things don't happen in the time that we want them to happen. Even negative things. It kind of sucks, but it's the truth. So now, I'm hearing a lot going on in the industry. A lot of people are talking. We got a lot of issues and situations going on with YouTube. I put out videos, and even if I don't say one curse, they still don't let me monetize it. I went in the back office. They owe me like $500. I'm still trying to figure out how to get that $500, YouTube. Yeah, also been hearing a lot about not smoking, not talking, not saying a lot of stuff. Be honest with you, I'm more focused on getting my camera to work right. You know, because I'm seeing all these other people making a bunch of money off of YouTube, and I'm basically not. It kind of sucks. The fact that you know, yeah, so I just wanted to send a little bit of notifications out just now to let people know I'm on. I got one subscriber checking me out, whoever that is. What up with it? What up? What up? What up? What's cracking? Yeah, again, like I said, I'm just working on getting this camera to work and make all this pop. See how I got light? Why this thing got me looking like a dark person, like I'm black as night. Like I'm Michael Blackson on the YouTube. So it's like, maybe, you know what, I'm gonna do something crazy right now. Since it keep doing that, I'm gonna put something black right in front of it to lighten up the flick. Now what? Yeah, feels stupid now. Yeah, you don't get to see the whole background, but for some reason my camera is wilding, yo. Like, why can't I just keep this type of light on me right here? Why do I gotta be black as night like this? What's up? It's crazy. I can't see myself, so I guess I just gotta do me. Yeah, I'm gonna spark this right here. I'm already getting all types of notifications. I don't know if you guys notice. What up? To me a super chat or something. Your boy Cash App. Cash App Boogotti NYC. Let me tuck the jewelry so y'all don't think I'm too rich. My background is dark, right? See what I'm saying? Crazy. DS iPhone. I'm still trying to figure it out, y'all. This will be my test run. Hopefully in a couple of days I'll get it right. One thing I don't want to do is turn that hot ass light on, because I'll be on fire. I got a light that I use. It'll light all this up. But I'm going to be totally honest with you. I do not want to put that light on right now. And that's facts. I noticed one of my ex-comrades it's causing a lot of negativity on YouTube. I'm not even going to mention his name. I'm not going to mention what he's doing, but I will tell you this. He's really hurting himself, and he's hurting this industry, and he's hurting opportunities to make bread. I'm not one for that. Like, I kind of learn from my mistakes. People always tell me, they call this Gigi. I don't know why. In the Heights, they kind of low on sour right now. Where I go right now, they don't really got what I'm trying to get. So they giving me some Gigi right now, but it's decent. I feel like Akon right now, black as hell on this thing. It wants me to put a light on my face so that I burn up. Try to use this. Y'all seen this before, right? See if that works. Put a little bit of light on a black boy. I'm not ashamed of being black, but it's like Dizam. What's going on? Alright. We ain't even gonna worry about the light. We're gonna just focus on what we gotta do. Try to get this message out. A couple of days I figure out the light. Anyway. Some people on the internet talking real reckless about people in power with money. People that basically influence a lot of situations and employ people. You got to realize when you do stuff like that, all you're doing is cutting your legs off. You can't expect to win by going at somebody's workers. I know what I'm about to do, but it's going to burn me up. And like, I got so many, like, look at this, yo. This makes no sense. Look at all the lights. Lights everywhere. Lights everywhere. But why, when it's on me, it's like, what the hell? I feel like Idris out here. Like, hey, little black boy. And even when it does do it, it shines. It just shines on your brother's face, like, instead. So yeah, we gonna get it. I got all types of, like, I got this. But but if I shoot with the Canon, I can't go live. I gotta record it and then put it up. And yeah, I got all the lights. But yo, like, it's a real set when you connect all them lights. It's a real set. It's not a game. So if your AC is not meeting up with that light heat, it's on fire for real, for real. Well, guess what? When you said before, I don't know when you mean before, because I done made 3 moves, so it's a wrap. I don't know what to say. This right here, I think look dark as hell. I can't even see myself. I can see the back. I don't care about that, to be honest with you. I want y'all to see me. You know what I'm saying? So I could talk that talk and let y'all know about these dudes that's out here basically wilding out. Reckless talking. I didn't even put their name in the description. I'm tired of people talking about clout chasing and saying, oh, you're doing this for that, you're doing this. But as soon as somebody else do it, it's all good. If I do it, I'm trolling, I'm clout chasing, whatever. So it's like people got selective acceptance. Damn, I ain't read that. What you just said. Yeah, so like I was saying, Some people have selective hate. They want some to get it and some not, even if you give them good combo. I've been in the business for a minute, but I fell out for a minute because the industry's changed and the people have changed. So you have to adapt and move on and move forward. You can't get angry and try to force an industry to do what you want it to do. You got to just move on sometimes. So I've graduated plenty of times, and I've always been able to adapt and move forward. Started with clothing, all the way to alcohol, music. This way you try to create a wide circle of variety of opportunities for yourself. I've always been scared to be homeless, and always been scared to be broke. And I always found that working hard is the key. I got this feeling that nothing can beat hard work. Yeah, who the hell are you? How you know me? How you know me? The sad part about it is I can't tell you about these other people. Because the way I tell you, it's not exciting. That doesn't say anything. Come on, look at what you're writing before you send it. E-Ride, what's Eri? And I'm sorry, bro. I forget people after 20 and 30 years. I forget. Yeah, I'm from Hanef, between Manhattan and Central Park. That's why when a lot of these dudes talk about Alpo, Rich Porter, man, I don't fuck with that nigga. If that's you, I don't fuck with you, Tyrell. Well, if you know him, know that I don't fuck with him. And excuse me, because that's my first curse on YouTube, and I was not supposed to curse. But as you could see, that made me hot right there. Tyrell robbed my crib, man. Not one time, not two times, but 3 times, man. One of my best friends from the age of 9 years old. You see how the first name you said was his? Because when you see us together, you always think that we family. But guess what? That same dude robbed my crib 3 times. First time I looked, I didn't even know. Second time I didn't even know. Third time, I'm like, yo, I'm calling the police trying to figure out what's going on. They take fingerprints and they find his fingerprints and everything. If you know Tyrell, stay away from him. Ellie, whoever you are, stay the hell away from Tyrell. I don't care how his curls turn, how he's tall and brown skinned and people think he cool. Stay away from that dude. Trust me. Or you could do what everybody else didn't do and didn't listen to me and got robbed by him. And then they come to me asking me, yo, what's up with your boy? Meanwhile, I told you early all this other stuff. But you still wanted to do it because he's tall, brown skin, and got curly hair. So his Shanye must be crazy. I'm from 108th between Manhattan and Central Park. I used to hustle on 111th for some dudes, and I know dudes from 112th, but not too many. I wasn't your big time, big name drug dealer. That's probably why I'm still alive and I can talk to you guys about the real stuff. The real stuff. $111 from St. Nick. I used to hustle over there, yeah. Building 15. That was the real Carter for us. Butch Cassidy. Little minute ago. I'm trying to rap. So stop putting my age out there, son of a bitch. Stop calling me Eric. Don't nobody call me that no more. Let me tell you another thing about me. Just because you know me, don't mean you know me. Anybody that call me by my government, they always say, yo, I know we cool, but let me finish. If we cool, you mess with what I mess with. That means that you down for what I'm down for. So if you tell me tomorrow, yo, my new rap name is Woodstick, I'm going to call you Woodstick because you told me to call you that. Because I believe in what you're saying. That's it. You think Beyonce call Jay-Z Sean? No. Call him Jay-Z because she believe in the fact that he's a real dude and he got a real mission going on. So if you're really behind somebody, don't get me wrong, I understand the fact that you know somebody for a long time, but that should be the reason why you respect them and what they're about as well. That's all I'm trying to say. And I appreciate you because shit, you're the only one on here. So how the hell I'm going to talk bad to you? See, these lights got me sweating like crazy. I'm going to check this video out later to see how black I look and to figure out where to fix what. And then we're going to get it right. And then I'm going to really come on here and start seeing if people really want some real information. Because I don't think they do. I really don't. We are now living in the Matrix. This is the Matrix. Where they will kill you before they rather get the good information. They rather die. Nah, I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to be inserted back. I don't want to go into the real world. I don't want to know the facts. I just want to be fake and follow everybody else and be scared of corporations. All right, let me give you a perfect example. I'm going to say Jay-Z, and I'm just going to say a couple of sentences about it. I'm going to say Jermaine Dupri and Jay-Z. I'm going to use him as a perfect example. Jermaine Dupri supposedly told Jay-Z about his NFL deal, and supposedly, allegedly, Jay-Z went behind his back and did a deal with the NFL. People came out and told, and JD went to the radio station and said, look, it never happened. It's not the truth. Truth of the matter is something totally different, right? Now let me ask you a question. If somebody owns a multi-million, billion-dollar company that's signing all these artists that actually has songs with Jay-Z, y'all don't remember Money Ain't a Thing? And the Ferrari, Bentley, I don't like it if it don't bling bling in the hell with the Money Ain't a Thing. That's JD and Jay-Z, Jermaine Dupri and Jay-Z. And that's just to let you know the history of how long they possibly knew each other. So you think because of some new wave stuff that's going on with promo, the news and what they're saying out here, JD is gonna go against Jay-Z? No. For more than one reason. For the friendship history, for the fact that Jay-Z is a shot caller and he's a corporate mogul and he can shut people down, or he can just shut you down by not spending any money with you. What idiot is gonna back somebody else versus somebody that got money? It's like survival of the fittest. You're gonna stay with the provider. The same reason why Kanye West said that he stayed with Jay-Z, because Dame Dash did not have a situation. That's it. My only point. Stop trying to get people to side with you against the boss when you don't got your weight up. Tupac said, I got to get my money up before I go to war. Facts. It's just that's the way it go. Get your money up before you go to war, and get your information and your soldiers together before you approach anybody talking about you're trying to fight. Now you got people out here that I helped talking all this stuff about negativity and what's going on with all these people. I can't read that. It's on my phone, and they making me turn my damn phone the other way to videotape. See? Can't read that right now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read that. I gotta read that later. Something about Quagmire, Family Guy. That's all I caught. But let me finish. Anyway, let me finish. People that I actually helped out, put clothes on their back, looked out for like crazy. And I do music, y'all know. If you really rock with me, you know I do music. I'm Boogotti NYC. I'm doing my real life music. Y'all already know. Y'all already see the backdrop and everything like that. But my thing is this. There's some people out there that won't help you do your thing, but they'll take all your connects to get their self popping. Like if you hook them up with something, they taking it. You got a connection, they gonna take that. If you whatever you got to provide for them, they gonna take it. But they'll never turn around and look out for you. So I felt some kind of way about that. Like, yo, what's up? And I've been dying to come on the internet, on YouTube, and just call these people out. But then I'm looking at it like, yo, that's not gonna make me no better than them. And today I'm listening to some stuff and it's referring to like my area. This nigga literally had the nerve to say Rich Porter and Alpo wasn't making more money than everybody in Harlem and in the Bronx. Had the nerve to say that there was other cats at that time that was getting more money than them. That's a lie. Y'all know it. If y'all came up in my era, I was with the millionaires. I was pitching for them. I was a little dude, scared to go and do certain stuff because I didn't want to get knocked. The only reason I don't got no felonies is because I was scared and I hired a fiend to do my shift. But we was doing at least, like a bird a day out the building. So this guy had the nerve to lie and try to say, yeah, like Fritz and them from 112th was getting it. This dude gonna try to lie and say that those dudes wasn't getting more money than anybody else. And there was other dudes getting more money than them. That's not the truth, man. And I'm gonna argue down to death on this. See, you hitting me with some facts that I don't know. And that's 12th Street right there and St. Nick. And I know about the around the corner spit out with another dude that had diamonds in his teeth. And that might be the same cat because he had diamonds in his teeth. No, you said Ali Mo. That's another dude that was getting it. But yo, I hear you, bro. I hear you with all these names. But the only name you just threw that probably compete with AZ and Rich Porter is Fritz. Maybe. Because nobody was getting it like them. And I honestly think that Rich and them started really getting it after AZ got the connect. They was already doing their thing. But when AZ got the connect, it really came together because now you got Rich Okay, okay, okay. So you telling me something I don't know. All right. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And I know. Yo, you talking about Ali Mo? Yeah. No. Fritz was supplying. We were on 12, right? But Ali Mo was on her 12 too. Cause I remember Ali Mo was like a little short brown skinned dude. I used to see him with like some mean green stuff on, like little curls in his head, whatever like that, getting it. One thing I respected about my hood and about the neighborhood, Joe, they would get down for this, yo. And that was like an adrenaline rush. That was like an adrenaline rush, yo. Like I'm telling you, like you know how it go. We was getting money right there. There was a little video game spot on 111th when we first started over there. Before all the construction and everything got done, we used to just chill up in there, play video games like the laundromat or something right there, and like a little chicken spot or whatever right there. And around the corner was like Buccaneer with the motorcycle club and all of that. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Out of all of them dudes, even back then, they was not making more money than Rich and them. They was not making more money than A. Now I do want to say another name, but I don't know if homie's still around and if he's still active. So I'm not even gonna say it. But I used to hustle for a dude named B, and B was getting it. I heard some stuff about him and like some new information, so it kind of counteracts what I normally would say after this. So I'm just gonna say I was hustling for a dude named B. We was in a building on 111th Street and we was getting it. I'm talking about getting it. Like the real Carter. We had lookouts, we had everybody, all that stuff. And all of these dudes out here that's talking about all this other stuff right now, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It sound cool, but whatever. Only thing I gotta admit was we was just workers and we was working for somebody else. Just coming up in it. And I was smart enough to be scared enough to stay away from it because I didn't like what came along with it. I came from a block where my pops always brought me up to go to work and to fend for my own. And every time I worked, I made money anyway, like $100,000, $500,000. So like, I wasn't making 10, 20,000. I was still cool with that because I was always used to getting money and stashing mine. But I ain't never like being around police or going to jail. I ain't never like police or going to jail. So when it came down to figuring out that every time that they ran in them buildings and tore up the video games in the stash spot, locked dudes up and dudes ain't come home for years, the money ain't make no sense to me. So I used to let a crackhead pitch for me on my shift, and I'd be in like the store downstairs or outside freezing because I didn't want to be in the building getting knocked by police that kept on running in there. It looked like to me it was like a sitting, like you just sitting there waiting for police to come knock you. Damn, we used to ride pedal bikes together? Wow. I'll tell you one thing, Eli, stay away from Tyrell. Facts. The entire family is just a wrap. Forget about it. Yeah, so get this right. I'm gonna get this right. Get these lights right. Get this AC popping. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I turn on the rest of the lights, I'm gonna burn up in here. I can get all this lit where y'all can see me and everything will be fine. But I really don't want to burn myself up in here right now because it gets really hot with all these lights. And all them dudes, man, like everybody just, over time you see, you realize like what Nas said, man, born alone, die alone. Born alone, die alone. No crew to keep my crown or throne. No crew to keep my crown or throne. And sometimes you got to break away from people in order to just survive. Yeah, the church is across the street on my block, on 108th Street, Harlem. Don't mess with him neither. Victor's a liar. And see, certain people I don't mind calling out. I'll be 1,000 with you on that. I don't mind calling out certain people. Like Victor Santiago was a guy who, his mother was black and his father was Spanish. So he always felt that he was better than us. He had a little curly hair and was a little light-skinned dude. And his mother used to give him everything that he wanted. He went to a school called Lincoln Academy. He used to always brag about that. Oh, I'm not in public school. Anything that Victor did, he always bragged about it. Always thought he was the man. Always did his whatever. But I was always a hustler. I'm that dude that'll go get a shopping cart and walk around the neighborhood actually pushing it and playing with it. Then I see one can and put it in the shopping cart. 15 cans later, 30 cans later, everybody laughing at me like, yo, this dude is out here wilding right now, picking up cans. Then the next thing you know, everybody picking up cans with me because I probably made about $50. Nah, I wasn't the only child. I had a sister and a brother, but I always used to be by myself because they older than me. I was the youngest. I got a brother named Bart who's a live wire. And what I used to do with him was, anytime one of the dudes from the neighborhood would talk shit to me, I'd go get him and bring him back to them and be like, yo, he was talking crap. And then I'd be like, yo, what up? And then they'd be like, yo, I never said that. And like, I'd be the little dude, like 8 years old, looking at them in their face like, yo, for real? Like, you not going to say what you said to me earlier right now? You really not going to tell me that you said go get him? Oh, no, man, you know I was playing, whatever. Yo, punks, like crazy punks. Yo, it was so funny. Crazy funny. It made me realize that the whole family was butt. Like the whole O'Briens, all of them was butt. Like they was butt. 10 brothers, butt. But they would intimidate everybody in the neighborhood. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm saying it now like that because you already know I'll shake it with any one of them and put any one of them to sleep. Y'all know how I get down. And if you know me, like you say you know me, you know how I get down. Bro, I kind of remember, I never had no beef with nobody named Eli or Ellie, and you sound like a cool dude. See what I'm saying? You respect me, you know what the hell the game, you know what the deal is, bro. You know what it is. And I didn't have hands because because I wanted to. I had hands because I had to. Because I was short, little dude, and they always tested me. I seen every one of these dealers come through the hood, bro. Alpo, AZ. I remember Jack brought LL Cool J through my block one time. And all the real dudes that know when I say that, when they know, they be like, yo, you know what, he right. I asked LL Cool J what time it was. So this is why I got mad. And you know what? I ain't pulling no punches no more. I'm not going to put it in the title, but I'm going to keep it 1,000. Just because you just put that name up there, I got to say it. He just put up Jason, right? Jason is a whole different story to me. And I'm going to explain why Jason is a whole different story to me. I'm going to tell y'all why Jason is a different story to me. Because Jason, to me, is like Rich Porter. I might sound crazy when I say this. I say that because I seen Jason come through. I don't know if it was a Land Rover or some kind of Toyota. It was like candy apple red. and it had like this push button where you could start it and the radio come on. I mean, in the car start. I had wild respect for Jason because he just seemed like a fly dude, 360s, always fly, always had paper, and took care of his peoples and took care of his little man, took care of Cindy. Not Cynthia, Cindy took care of her. And was just a cool getting money dude. I was young when they was coming around, so I looked up to them. I was like, what, 10, 9 years old, looking at Jason and all of these dudes do their thing. But I was with the car wash crew. So these are the same dudes that washed all these dudes' car. I ain't want to go there. You see, I left that part out. You typed it, but I ain't want to put that there. About the baby father or whatever like that. But I'm gonna say that's why I look at the similarities. There's a couple of dudes that I look at that are similar. And if you know Harlem, no, Tyrell brother Tony's still washing cars right now, and he's about 58 years old. And he's still on the block doing that. It's crazy. At this point, you would think that he should have a car wash company, right? With the entrepreneurship that we on. But that's a whole nother story. I used to call him Cracker Barrel because his teeth are all yellow. And every time his brother used to see him, he used to say, "Roll out the barrel." Teeth was toe up from the floor up. I'm telling you, hey, I know, man. If you know me and what I'm telling you is fact, you know what I'm saying is facts. They think they can just come on the internet and talk about things and not have certain people that know the truth. Like when Choke No Joke tried to lie and say that AZ Rich Porter was not making the most money in Harlem at that time. They bugging. Now I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you now. Now there's other dudes that was getting it. Kevin Childs. But as far as making noise, going to get futuristic cars, like they what they said in the Game Over was true, yo. Not the movie, but the DVD. They'll go to the dealer in 82 and cop the 83 before it even come out. They'll put the money down right there, like, yo, what's about to come out? Because everybody else got this right here. Yeah. Yes, Kevin was getting it too. And we talking about $1 million blocks, bro. I'm talking about lines around the corner for Diesel, Fritz block. Donnell, come on, the motorcycles, throwing it up. I got my first dirt bike from Donnell. I made some money on the block. I went to 116th Street between Morningside and 8th Avenue. Seen Donnell in the basement. I don't know how much money it was, but he was just like, yo, shorty, what bike you want? And he just gave it to me right there. I didn't even go to the motorcycle shop. I went to Donnell's basement and burnt it up right out of there. 211 from 112th Street. 211, you had to come with nickels only. You had to come with $5 bills. I'm not even going to tell you who used to run that. How many fiends used to be on 111th Street like, yo, you got a 5? You got a 5? You got a 5? Because they was not taking no singles at 211. It was like that. I'm talking about getting it. Even when it was slow, we was getting it around 111th Street, man. So this dude had the nerve to talk about my borough, and I wasn't going to say nothing about him running off on me. I don't know that one. You know a little more than me right now. But I can keep it 1,000 with you and talk about 107th Street and YTC, Tito, Chango. I can keep it 1,000 with you and talk about 109th Street with 3 by Lean. But again, that was after Alpo, that was after Darnell, that was after Rich Porter, and that was after the real paid in full days, bro. Because you wasn't seeing, yes, YTC. You wasn't seeing no Dapper Dan until you heard about Alpo, until you heard about Jason, until you seen paid in full or the Rakim, Eric B and Rakim paid in full cover. You wasn't seeing none of that. Yo, if I can go and like sit some of my people down from my block and talk about the real stuff out here, yo, my YouTube would be crazy. Like I can go get Cindy right now and sit her down and talk about Jason. Like real wifeys of these dudes that was getting it. Cause you know we family. You know what I'm saying? Willie's. Well, Willie Burger? That's why I talked to them recently, like, yo, y'all don't know what type of bread y'all were, especially when it come down to this internet. So I'm going to come and grab y'all up, bring y'all on this show, and we're going to talk the truth about what really goes on. I got a chick that I'm bringing on tomorrow. Come on, bro. Survival of the fittest. I don't even got to talk about Manhattan Avenue, how many dudes I had to put to sleep. How many fights I had on my avenue, yo. 107th Street, man. I used to have so many fights, even to this day, not even now, but it's some dudes over there, you know, they're going to always have a little animosity towards me, probably because I made it out, or just because, you know, they just like that. I went over there to shoot my video, Let It Go, and they was acting funny on the block. And I'm like, kind of like getting on some territorial, like how dare you have the nerve to say anything about me shooting over here. But then again, it's like, Boogotti, don't lose your life because of these dudes that's still stuck in the hood. Because even though you are who you are, that's going to make them even more angrier. Why are you doing this? They're supposed to act like that. Get your scenes done and get up out of here. They're too scary to come next to you. If they're going to do it, they're going to group up. So just do what you got to do and get up out of there. So you got to know how to work the land. Don't let the land work you. So I just wanted to really come on here and straighten out some information. I don't care if one or two people are going to see it, but I can't let that go. This dude had the nerve to say that they wasn't the only ones getting it at that time. And like that. A was supplying dudes. And then I don't even want to go into, you know, Kev and them, because they got their own issue with Poe. And they said that, you know, a lot of them dudes ratted on him. And Kev got the receipts. What they call them receipts nowadays is the paperwork to prove that these dudes snitched on him and got them lined up to go to jail, man. So it's some dudes that I don't got no respect for. I don't got no fear of Poe or Alpo. I'm not scared of Alpo. Everybody else is. I never was that type of dude to have any fear of anybody. I don't have no respect for Alpo. When Tony stole his jacket out of the back of the truck, we used to be scared, like, oh man, he gonna come around here and shoot you. Remember that jacket? Go look on the Feds magazine cover. You're gonna see Alpo with a long leather jacket. It's like brown and black or something like that. And it's a Dapper Dan original. And he made it for Alpo. I don't know what made him do it, but one day Tony was washing his car and stole that joint out the back of it. Or some kind of way he got it and kept it. And Tone always had that jacket and never gave it back. But I'm talking about, it was real for us, man. Even the car wash dudes was getting bread. How you getting paid $100 to wash a car? And then the little dudes like me, I'm getting like 10, 20 just to clean the inside. Darnell and them will pull up and see me doing my work, slide me like $20 or $30 or whatever like that. Or Jason or whatever like that. That's why I got respect for these dudes, man. And certain dudes like that, I'm going to be honest with you, they ain't try to get me to hustle. They ain't try to get me to sell crack. They ain't try to get me to to come hustle with them, or nah. They liked what I was doing. They was like, yo, shorty, do your thing. And they was giving me bread for doing what I was doing. So I'm a different type of dude, man. I'm one of the last of the Mohicans out here, man. I think it's time for somebody to give me my respect. I ain't never crossed nobody, never violated. Everything I ever did in the streets, I ever did it with honor. And I always kept it 100. And I'm one of the realest dudes you ever know. Sometimes it takes for you to move on for people to realize who you were. I put it down in lyrics now so y'all can know what's up with that music. So check me out. I'm not dated just because I'm an older dude. I'm with this new shit. I got a new song called Bitch Get Up Off Me. I got the remix with Project Pat. Go check me out. Boogotti NYC. BOOGOTTINYC. And there's a .com too. www.boogotti, BOOGOTTINYC.com. Check the videos out. Buy some swag off me. Holla at your boy. The EP is finished. It's called City of God. Got the movies coming. I'm acting right now. Just got finished shooting with HBO last week. Yeah, just got finished shooting with HBO last week. And I got a luncheon at the mayor's office on Tuesday. African Heritage. That's going to be fire. And we just keeping it moving. I saw what you just put up. The dudes from 105th, if you talking about my dudes, they used to hustle with us. Nah, no luck, man. This is blessings. We already got this. We just got to go get it. If I'm worrying about luck at this stage in the game, I can forget about it. I'm rolling dice with confidence, knowing that they're going to land 4, 5, 6, fam. Real talk. There's no time to question something that you've already prepped for so long. It's time for you to stop questioning yourself. Stop relying on other people and realize that you are your own way out. I don't, certain things I used to try to get other people to do. At this point, I do it on my own, bro. I used to be like, yo, I'm going to let this other dude record this song for me because he's better. I'm going to let this person do this, let this person do that. Next thing you know, I record part of it, and instead of them starting a new session, they'll use my session and just finish it. Or I take a contract to a friend of mine, Bert Padell, like, yo, don't really pay attention to this contract. I just made it from this other contract that I had, and I just wanted to give you an idea of what I was trying to do. He looking at the contract like, yo, this is a professional contract. What are you talking about? All we got to do is strike 3 things and retype it, and you finish. He said, this is the way you're supposed to do it. Take somebody else's information that they already spent all the money on, use it for yourself, so now you got less time. So instead of me being a lawyer, now I got to charge you 4 hours. I only got to charge you for an hour because you did most of the work yourself. Respect that. So stop putting things on other people. If you don't know how to do it, go to Google and go to YouTube and teach yourself. Like me, I'm going to get these lights right next time y'all see me. Whatever I got to buy, whatever I got to do, I'm going to fix it. Because there's no excuse. Can't wait for somebody else to go and get what you're supposed to get. And again, I'm not a clout chaser. I have no reason or no clout that I'm trying to get. There is nothing that anybody out on this internet can give me that I don't already have or that I can't already obtain by myself. If you are claiming that someone is a clout chaser, you are a crumb. That's what you are. You are a crumb. You're nothing. You're absolutely nothing. If you type clout chaser or say that somebody's trying to make money off of somebody else, you are actually worse than what it is that you say that person is. Because you feel so weak to what the person is doing that may be looking like it's empowering them, and you have to find a way to strike them down because there's no other way to do it. So how can I do it? I'm going to call him a clout chaser and make jokes about it. Like Cameron. Oh, why you mad? Why you mad? Stuff like that. All of that's a front by a narcissist to cover the facts of what really is. So when someone does that, you wait them out. You wait them out. You wait them out for what they trying to say and all of that. All right, you done with the jokes, homeboy? All right, now you still pussy. Now what? Then they like, well, okay, I can't deal with this dude, or I got to get at him, or whatever, whatever. So that's why a lot of people don't deal with me, because I am what I say I am. And I'm going to fight you to the end of it. Word up. Real talk. It just sucks that a lot of people out here right now appreciate it. Now, I mean, like, definitely kind of remember the name, though, bro. Like, for real, for real. Say Eli, it's like some way I'm remembering that. So, don't get me wrong, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Yeah, I got all that social media stuff. I got to do it because, you know, this the day and the time that we in right now. We got to do it. But all I'm going to say is, Choke, please stop talking about dudes from Harlem. I don't want to start going into our situation and how I feel about us. I'm going to just say that I learned that anytime somebody do something bad to you, let God get them. Especially if you were trying to be wholesome. Yeah, sound like I did. When you're trying to be clean and wholesome and good to somebody, and they do something totally negative to you, all you got to do, you eat that. All right, cool, you got me. Just get away from them. That's it. Just get away from them. Because you don't give them a second or third chance, none of that, no. Just get away from them, right? And also, don't hold the animosity or the bad feeling inside of you. Because they're going to win 2 times that way, and that's just going to hold you down. What you need to do is let it go all the way. And let God take care of it. Not only that, let them take care of themselves. I'm going to show you a perfect example. I'm going to give you a kind of an analogy, like an idea of what I'm saying. I don't want to say anybody's exact name or whatever like that, but let's just say, for instance, there's a specific rapper that's been out here talking all this reckless stuff and what they're going to do and how they're going to go about doing it, and they running the show right now, and off camera they're doing all types of reckless and crazy stuff that they probably wouldn't normally do had they not been with a specific group of people, right? Next thing you know, they get popped, they get locked up, they snitch on everybody. Money's gone, fame's gone, notoriety's gone. Now they're just trying to be regular, just like you. You're actually in a better position than they are right now, because you're fresh. You ain't mess up nothing. You got a clean slate. So long as you live your life the right way, or good, honest, and the best way that you can, you don't got to worry about crap coming back to you. And even if it do, believe me, the energy and the power of the earth is going to take care of all of that for you. You don't got to worry about striking back at people, because in order to do that, you got to think negative. And you got to work on the plan and do it. Man, you don't want to do all that. Somebody rob you for $5,000, you got to put in at least about $30,000 in planning on how to get them back. Is it worth it? Is it worth hurting them and going to jail or being locked up or maybe getting yourself killed? No, it ain't. I'm not trying to be a philosopher. I'm just going off of facts. You do better picking up cans. You'll make $5,000 back picking up cans quicker than the negative move that you made. Now you got to worry about the results of the negative moves you made. So here you hear this your other memory, other good part of you with the wings walking by with the shopping cart full of cans, talking about, yeah man, 4,000 right now. Now you got to go to court for some nonsense. I'm just talking metaphorically, just like acting it out, just like giving you guys ideas. I know I get kind of deep and I go kind of crazy with it, but it is what it is like that sometimes. But if you with me, you got it. New music coming soon. I just finished the cover. CD is called City of God. It's a 7-piece EP. City of God is finished. What else we got? Because I got to give y'all more than just music when I come. I got some videos coming at the same time. Yeah, you got to go into deep detail with the youth. But my thing is they're not receptive, and I got to kind of see them paying attention in order for me to want to give it to them. Because all they really want is nonsense. Like, had I really put up something like choke, no joke, don't know what the hell he talking about, they would have ran to that. You see, I'm not getting that many views on this because there's nothing really in the title to make people want to come see. Go look at my subscribers. I got about 6,900 or something like that, almost 7,000 subscribers. But that also goes to show you that even the positive subscribers still want to see negativity. They don't want to see, and then YouTube and all of that, man, you got to be so crazy on here. It's ill, man. It's bonkers. It is bonkers. The way that you have to be on YouTube. Everything is political now. Now, the naked woman thing, they ain't doing all that. I'm just talking about even regular conversation. Can't play music in the background. When you refer to certain stuff, like right now, when I turn this off, they're gonna say it's not monetizable because I said a curse. Straight up, you said a curse. Meanwhile, when they play it, every time you see this video play before it, you're gonna see a commercial, but I'm not getting the money from it. Yo, it's crazy right now. YouTube is ripping people off. I'm talking about ridiculous. I looked at a video the other day, and I forgot what dude. He asked the dude, no jumper. He said, "Yo, how much money you make off a video?" He said, "Well, if I get 2 million views, that's about $2,000." I got one video that played 5.9 million views. It was me talking to a homeless person on the outside. If you guys got the time, go check the video out, because something happened in the video that wasn't too crazy or nothing like that. Nothing outlandish. But when I went to the back to see how much money I made off that video, it had a strike through this dollar sign and it said not monetizable, not eligible for monetization. No excuse, no nothing. Meanwhile, every time that video played, there was a commercial on it. So, yo, YouTube is oh man, forget about it. Like, y'all dead wrong. And I don't mean to, and you know what, I'm not making no bread off of this. They owe me $511 right now. $511. They owe me that money for 9 years. I had an account for 9 years. They owe me $511. I've spent over maybe $5,000 in AdSense and AdWords to promote my videos. They telling me I gotta prove who I am before they give me the money. How about send the money to the same credit card that I send y'all my money from when I'm paying y'all for something? They want me to go look at some Google code that they sent me in the mail 4 years ago and put that in there and say, all right, this is me. And then what else? It's funny how they take you through so much to give you your money, but it's easy like that for you to give them bread. Instagram and Facebook too. If you put a video up on Instagram and you spend like $20 to promote it, you get like 2,000 views. Put it up on there and don't promote it. You're getting 16 views. And then every time you see it on your own page, it's gonna have a little square on the bottom asking you if you want to promote it. Promote. Like, yo, I'm not a millionaire to promote every single video or every single picture I put up on Instagram. So trying to keep up with the times and keeping up with social networks, I don't blame y'all. Because the truth is, every single social network has its purpose. But a lot of people don't understand that. That's why some people get more traction on certain sites, certain apps. And if you're smart, you'll pay attention. Instagram, what is it for? Photos and videos, right? Twitter, what is it for? Facebook, what is it for? Find out what the defining parts are. Get yourself each and every one account. See which one you perform on better. Whichever one you perform on better, focus on that one. And use the other two to push people to go there. YouTube video is the same. Use all your social networks to push people to there. I do marketing. That's how we do it. It all came from the block. 2 for 5s. Get everybody to come over here. I don't blame you. So you know what that means? I'm going to just start coming on YouTube more. And if I'm only on here with me and you, dog, we rocking. Because I'm that kind of dude. If I got one fan or one person that's paying attention, guess what? You're keeping me alive, and I appreciate it. Because I had many backstabs in my life, and I appreciate it. And if you know me, you know that to be the truth. Over 1,500 stitches and staples in my body, and all from the same block that we talking about. So if you want to take it from anybody, you can take it from me. And I ain't never been no chump or no simp or no disrespectful dude. I always been humble, and I always show people respect. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that rock with me, man. Real talk. So without any further ado, I'm about to get up out of here. Probably been on here for, what it say? An hour, 63 minutes. We're going to check it out, though. We're going to see what we get. Tomorrow I'm coming on with Spider Backshots. She was a stripper at the Golden Lady and at the Wedge. And we're going to have our whole ex-stripper series coming up. We're going to get all these cameras right. We're going to start moving around doing some crazy stuff. So whoever want to be involved, make sure that y'all hit that subscribe. I think I got a Cash App on there, or what they call it other thing, Super Chat. I'm going to fix all this up. Y'all going to see me looking like, it's going to look like Star and Star in the Morning, or this other dude right here. I just got to get somebody to teach me how to do it all. Because I don't want to do everything. I mean, I rap, I market, I make the artwork. I mean, I'm here to be the host. I got to come up with the topics. I shouldn't have to do everything, even though people tell me I should. No, you shouldn't, because now you're taking away from other things. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. Eli, link up with you soon, bro. Hit me up in the messages if you can send me a photo so I can see who you are, so that we can really link, and maybe we can even I'll definitely remember or rekindle my imagination and everything. We just go from there. Besides that, everybody else, I thank y'all for coming. Appreciate your time. Choke, please stop lying on Harlem. I understand you from the Bronx, but there is no competition, bro. There is no competition when it comes down to getting money in Harlem. Period. I don't care who's gonna try to lie, whatever you coming with. There is no competition. And you'll never be flyer than us, ever. Everything that y'all see, why you think they call Air Force Ones uptowns? Like, that's it. Come on, are you serious? Yeah, we are it. We lit. I'm fly when I go to the store. I get fly before I come on here. Like, everything. You might think it's something light, but it's always low. Low. Something stupid. Sneaker tip matching type stuff. Like we don't play. Like, we do not play. This is Harlem at its finest. This is Manhattan. This is coordinating. This is style. This is swag. This is it. And like I always tell y'all could have went anywhere else. But the fact that y'all came to chill with me, I appreciate that. See y'all again on Hit 'em Up. It's your boy Boogotti NYC. Don't forget to check the website, www.BoogottiNYC.com. City of God. After I finish mixing it, I'm just going to throw it out, and y'all can get that for free. That's the EP. Y'all getting the City of God EP for free. I'm not charging for that. Get that. Once it's finished mixing, put that on the block and let that marinate. Because the next pack, y'all going to have to pay for it. It's your boy Boogotti NYC. Get him!